Good morning, everyone. My name is Mighty Stream, and I'm going to do your July the 9th, just for today, in a meditation. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. If you need to reach me, feel free to do so at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. Now, this morning, we are going to be recording from a very odd place. So if you hear some interference, it's because of a weak Wi Fi. Okay, the title of today's meditation, are you ready? The title of this meditation is We Do Recover. The time has come when that tired old lie, once an addict, always an addict, will no longer be tolerated by either society or the addict himself. We do recover. That comes from the basic text, page 89. From time to time, we hear speakers share that they don't really understand spiritual principles yet. They tell us that if we knew what went on in their minds, we'd be amazed at how insane they still are. They tell us that the longer they are clean, the less they know about anything. In the next breath, these same speakers tell us about the profound changes recovery has made in their lives. They have moved from complete despair to unfailing hope, from uncontrollable drug use to total abstinence, from chronic unmanageability to responsibility through working the 12 steps of Narcotics Anonymous. Which story is true? Do we or don't we recover? We may think we demonstrate humility or gratitude by underplaying the change that recovery has brought to our lives. True, we do injustice to the program when we take credit for this miracle ourselves. Let me repeat that for you. True, we do injustice to the program when we take credit for this miracle ourselves, but we do an equal injustice to ourselves and to those we share with when we don't acknowledge this miracle's magnitude. We do recover. If we have trouble seeing the miracle of recovery, we better look again. Recovery is alive and at work in Narcotics Anonymous, in old timers, in the newcomers flooding our meetings, and most of all, in ourselves. All we have to do is open our eyes. Just for today, I will acknowledge the miracle of my recovery and be grateful that I found it. Let's take a moment of silence followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. Thank you. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. We do recover. I like this meditation because it is triggering some thoughts. It is causing me to really think about some things that I may have said or may not have said. We do recover, and it's true. In one instance, we'll hear speakers saying that they know so little. The longer they stay around, they know less. And in the next breath, they give accolades to all of the things that they have learned and been taught through the process of recovery, the things that they've been able to do as a result of staying clean. And it is possible that a person would say, well, do we recover or don't we? I don't think saying that I am acknowledging that I don't know everything and that I still am making mistakes is in some kind of way not acknowledging the value of that statement, we do recover, or the program even. I think that this monologue is a part of being a human being, an honest human being, and a human being in recovery. I do believe that there's times in my life when I'm looking at the character defects so intently and they are so obvious and so active that my mind will say, you haven't come very far. But if I'm being completely honest, I have come a very long way. August 28th, I will have 30 years, 30 years in this program without a relapse. To be as young as I am, well, some people would say I'm not young. My boys would say I'm not young. But to be as young as I am, I have been clean more than half my life. More than half my life. So for me, I can say that a lot of what has happened, I've grown up in Narcotics Anonymous. As a matter of fact, I'm in a city right now where there's a convention called MERCNA. I want to say it's MERCNA 37. And although I'm not at the convention site because I have another obligation here in town in just a few hours, I really enjoyed myself yesterday. I saw some people from my home group. I was given a bed to sleep in that I did not pay for, and I slept very well. And I was able to wake up and get ready for this engagement today. These are things that I definitely would not have been staying in anyone's room for free as a gift. I would have had to pay for that with my soul. I would have had to sex my way for that room. So that would never have happened. Today, I have come a very long way, a very long way. And so I'm very grateful. And I do have to say, we do recover. However, let's keep it humble. Let's recognize how we recover. Sometimes we recover faster, and then sometimes we recover slowly. Sometimes we recover in increments of seasons, in increments of time. And the most important one is just for today, we do recover. I have really enjoyed talking about the miracle of my recovery with you. And I'm very grateful that I found recovery. I don't know how it just ended up landing in front of me like this. I do know, I was given the gift of desperation. And I hope that you have been given it as well. I've enjoyed talking to you. My name is Mighty Stream, and I am going to have a beautiful day on purpose. And I hope that you will do the same. Talk to you tomorrow.